From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eduardo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Peralta, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. One and 2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a slider swung and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Taijuan Walker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronnie Chisenhall.
Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded up the first baseline. Walker is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Still no score. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Archer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Steven Souza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. One strike now from Archer. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Christian Walker. A ball and no strikes. He's got the average up to 307 here. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Slider ripped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Anthony Jones. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
There's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's got that average up over 340 now. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 4. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer.
He swings and lines it to left.
Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the... So striding in, Alex Avila will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now another 0-2. He pops it up. Kramer over to his left. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Walker.
One gun in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. And the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's Archer on 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Chris Archer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Archer.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So
Number
with 1 away,
27.
a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Standing in, Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. The right fielder, Ronnie Chisenhall.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Jones. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Anthony Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Cervelli stands at first with one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torrey Diamondbacks offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off
all right,
Arizona,
thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
High in the air out to center field. Jones on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate
Now
so
batting,
far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chisenhall on the move, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Kevin Kramer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. And good for him. Kevin Kramer just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Chris Archer. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Peralta is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Matt Caesar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Caesar.
In there, strike one. Caesar, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Popped him up. Cervelli waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Greg Holland enters to do the pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 56, Greg Holland.
Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Center fielder,
Anthony Jones will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Holland, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled toward right center field. Souza's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game.
At a time. time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Moran trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, David Peralta. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopper to short. Kramer has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Lamb. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Now another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 2-1. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Walker is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Popped him up. Frazier will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, still down 3-0. Here's Starling Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar ranging up the middle. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Anthony.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Jones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Tim LeCastro is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
LeCastro.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes this the other way to right, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Keone Kela, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 35.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. This year against right-handed pitching, Marte brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. Castro, the runner at second with one away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Arizona down to its last strike, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
They were in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. His past history with Keone Kela. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat.
He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer notches his 3rd win of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Taijuan Walker. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.